Hello, people. Welcome to day 4. Today, we're going to talk about one way in which people can perceive you. So, let's think about kind of all of the ways that people can build an image of you in their mind. So, the first is through sound. So, when you talk to somebody, what does your voice sound like? What's the tone of your voice, the cadence at which you speak, the words that you use, and the content of the things that you're actually saying. And then there's the visual image, which is the way that you look, your hairstyle, the clothes that you wear. And then there is the way that you smell. We can kind of ignore the other kind of like touch and taste because for 99.9% of people, these won't be like an element of the image of them that you build in your mind. But there is smell. And I feel like this is one that is worth talking about because it's very easy to address. And also, it's kind of a box that you can check that can actually provide something good for that image that other people build of you in their mind. So there's kind of two ends of the spectrum and a center point. So if you smell bad, then automatically people are going to have a negative impression of you, at least for that facet of their image of you, right? Maybe you're really interesting and you look really good, but if you smell bad, it's automatically something that people are going to notice and are going to associate with you when they think of you. Oh, this guy smells bad. It's not something that you want, okay? So if you smell bad, it's really easy to correct that, right? You take a shower and you wear deodorant. Perfect. That's one end of the spectrum and it's very easy to fix. And then there's kind of the midpoint of the spectrum where you smell neutral. You don't smell bad, but you don't smell good. People just don't notice the way that you smell. It's very inoffensive. There's nothing wrong with it, but it kind of ignores something that you could do to leave a positive impression on the people you know, the people that you don't know, and the people that you encounter every single day of your life. And then finally, the right end of the spectrum here is you go above and beyond to smell good. It reminds me of walking down the street. This has happened many of times. It's probably happened to you as well. But you're walking down the street and a stranger passes you on the sidewalk and they smell so good that you literally stop and think, oh my God, this person just smells incredible. It's obviously a good thing. Smelling good is obviously a good thing and it leaves a good impression. It helps to craft a positive image of you in other people's minds, which we can talk about in another video, kind of the consequences of putting in effort and doing that for yourself. But I was watching a video, I think yesterday or the day before. I forgot the guy's name, but I'll link it in the description if you guys want to go watch it. But he just talks about some of the items that he carries with him on a daily basis. And one of the things is a deodorant wherever he goes and a cologne. He keeps it on him in his bag just to always smell good. And he mentions the fact that, especially for men, the bar is set so low for smelling good that it takes the most minimal effort in order to stand out above most people. All you got to do is really find one fragrance that works in most scenarios. I went through a phase where I was watching a lot of YouTube videos on fragrances, and I know there are nuances, like some fragrances you only wear at the office, some are like nighttime, summertime, whatever. But just know that there are fragrances out there that exist that are kind of made to work in any scenario. And you don't have to spend effort figuring out, oh, which fragrance am I going to wear here and there. No. It's like, no, just find the one that works in any scenario. Go buy that one cologne and just wear it every single day. And yeah, you will place yourself above the bar of most people out there, and it will contribute to creating a lasting positive impression in the people you meet. So there you go. There's the advice for today.